So I was out with my son today, and as dark as it can seem at times with the groceries being expensive and rent and bills and energy and gas and electric and things just going up higher and higher, and we're making the same or less, or not we're not getting our wages are not increasing at the rate that the groceries, bills, etc. are. And I mean, I do well for the most part. My son, and I eat, usually from farms, pasture raised, grass fed, and, he's like never, I don't think, eaten at a fast food restaurant for the most part. Like one, maybe a couple times in his whole life. And he's going on 12. The, we don't eat at chain restaurants. We really do eat well. So it's like I have certainly noticed, paying $8 to $9 for a dozen of our eggs and things like that. And, so it's like easy to get like worried or that kind of stuff at times. And, I was out today with him, and I'm just like listening to nature and the wind and the trees and the birds and the squirrels. And it just like, man, it flooded me about how beautiful it is what God made, like all the colors, the sounds. I started thinking, I would like hear songs in my head sometimes, and it's just even people, we can certainly be odd and tough and into weird things and whatever, and really see our differences. However, people are beautiful and people create beautiful stuff. And, I can get into all kinds of different perspectives on people. However, one perspective certainly is how beautiful it is what we create, especially artwork and music and poetry and, building houses and bridges. And it's like, I don't know. I don't want to forget, and I hope you don't, how beautiful it is what God made here, including people. Yeah, we mess up sometimes and everything. It's just, it really is beautiful. So I really hope you embrace that and see that. And, don't forget how beautiful it is to see a river flowing, to be at the beach walking in the sand and sit with the waves and swim in the ocean and watch it cure so much stuff. You have a skin condition, jump in the ocean a few times and it'll go away. Or even just jump in the bathtub with salt water. It's life-changing. So the whole human experience, the whole experience of Earth, my son and I will talk about, like, man, God was just showing off with all these different birds and all these colors and bugs and bats and animals. It's like absolutely flabbergasting and mind-blowing and magnificent and amazing. And so if you're having a tough time, don't forget to like go for a walk, get in the woods, get in nature, whatever's near you, the beach, whatever it is that you get to go to, the mountains. It's really beautiful out there, and I'm really grateful to the Creator for the creation, of myself, of my son. I mean, think about it. If you have kids, if you don't, just think about this. Like, your hands, they're perfectly symmetrical. I know that's like some silly stuff to think about sometimes, or like, you might be feeling a little funny if you're thinking like that. However, it just occurred to me, it's like all these little things we take for granted, and it really just is so beautiful. One of the first things in nature that ever struck me was a fern, that lush green, the way it is, a tiny little fern is the leaf, and then it grows in, it's like one big fern, and that is an amazing symmetrical pattern. And it all starts out with a spiral. What are they called? They call them fiddleheads. So, if you're forgetting, go out into nature, take a walk, be around animals, trees, whatever it is that you're into, and just remember how beautiful it is out there. I love you all. Be kind, be loving, be friendly, be a good neighbor. help your community, be the change you want to see in the world, and just get out there and spread love. You know, let's alter this place. You know, if you think it's dark out there, then bring the light. thelivingmysterychurch.org. I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.